Welcome. It's Wednesday and the clock just ticked over to 7:01. So it is time for our live session. How are you? Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, here for you this Wednesday evening before OnStage, also known as, or used to be known as, convention. So I am getting ready and getting swaps done and a whole bunch of other stuff. Trying to tie up all my loose ends before we go, of course. So if you're on with me, please say hello. And if you didn't understand that, please say hello. I was sipping water and it didn't come out too clearly. So, for tonight, we are going to do one of the swaps, and then I have a surprise for you. So tell your friends to get on here because my Stamparatus came in and I'm going to be opening it up live tonight. So just wanted to give you a heads up. And I know what I forgot to set up as I'm looking at the shadow right here. So I'm going to hey Rhonda, how are you? So I am going to unwind my cord real quick on my other lamp and see if that's going to help. Is the shadow bugging anybody? It always bothers me. So give me 2 seconds and I'll get the other light plugged in. See? The other light. So give me just a half a second. I honestly forgot I had it. So let me just do a whole bunch of unwinding because I already have it plugged in with the extension cord and everything. So we'll let a couple people get on. And like I said, we're going to be doing with the, not only you're going to see my swap card, but for OnStage, but you're going to also see me unbox my Stamparatus. So, Stamparatus goes live. I'm almost there, guys. Hold on. Stamparatus goes live on, for the new catalog, June 1st or 2nd, whatever it is. And it'll be, so before that, because I have mine now, all right, let's see if this helps. Because I have mine now, we'll be doing some demonstrations and seeing how things are. So I'm just seeing if this helps. Hi Jude, how are you? And I've done some price comparisons with the Misty. Misty's about 60 bucks. Ours is 49 plus tax and shipping, so it's about 6 bucks cheaper. I'm trying to see if this light is any better. So give me just a half a second, you guys, and then we'll get started. Okay? Do you think that's any better? Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. I got some major shadowing going on over here. I don't know if this is going to help or not. I'm waiting for things to catch up because there's about a 10-second lag. So give me 2 seconds here. Come on. Well, this is what I've got, and this is what I'm going with. So how's that for an answer? All right, so tonight I have 11 swaps that I have to do. And then as much as I can make so I can swap. And Lise, I have to say you're contagious. It's okay, but it's not great, huh? Is it better without it? Give it a couple seconds. I'll let you know when it pops through. Actually, you'll be able to tell, I bet. Let's see. Is it better with or without? Let me know in the comments while I get things situated, okay? So I've got a whole bunch of card bases because this is a 1 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a full card swap. And then I've got 2 a Your favorite color, Lise? Lemon lime twist. I realized that as I was doing it, but you know, so be it, right? So we're gonna stamp at least one of them. Let me know with or without the light. Both are okay, but neither are great, right? I need to find a better solution. I just don't know what that is yet. So I'm going to turn it back on because at least then we don't have that big shadow. So we'll see. All right, enough about that and all the technology stuff. We're just going to get going. Alrighty. Was better before. When I had it on? Like now? Okay, so we're just going to go. Alright, so for my swap, it's actually a fairly simple card. Let me pull it out of the envelope. And like I said before, this is a full card swap, which means no fronts, okay? Which means no just mats. It's got to actually flip open, okay? So this is actually going to be my swap card for my organized one. And I'm thinking I'm going to probably have the same one for all of them because I'm not in mode to have a whole bunch raring to go. I'm at that point where let's get it done, okay? Alright, so my sentiment comes out of Better Together, which Lise we gotta do an all occasions class with this set. And I'm gonna stamp, now remember, wait 2 seconds, let that ink penetrate the paper, right? Okay? Because if you do that, you'll get a crisper image as long as you don't rock it. If you rock it, we're going to have some drunk quotes. We'll just say it that way because they'll be blurry. So what you want to do is just kind of set it down and give it a couple seconds so that ink can get down in that paper. Now I'm not going to stamp all of these right now. I got a little bit of halo. Oh well. I'm not going to stamp all of these right now, but I am going to punch out one because we're going to make one together and then, well, we're going to get onto the Stamparatus. Okay. Got it? Got it. Okay. So I'm going to put this to the side because I got a whole pile of stuff going on if you haven't figured that out. Alright, so we've got our lemon lime twist, we've got our whisper white, and we've got our thick whisper white. So I'm going to leave that back in that stack. And I am going to move my punch and my stamp stuff out of the way. If you can tell, I've already been kind of working on a few things. Oh, that's nice. I just spit all over my paper. Oh, well. That'll dry too, won't it? But I wanted you guys to have a sneak peek of what I was bringing. I thought I owed it to you. So, I was trying to see if this was the thick or the thin one. So, with this, I'm going to sign each back. And then on top of it, I'm also going to be putting a business card inside each of them. Okay? Alright, so this was the tip from, where'd the punch go? Hello, right under my elbow. This was the tip from this week, right? To save paper, you're going to punch out of the middle, and nobody will ever know it. Or at least in theory, except that I told you, so now you will know it, won't you? Okay? And we're just going to cut this guy in half, because we're matting to mat to mat, right? Okay. So this guy is going to get, excuse me, boarding house reach, going to get glued down. Yes, I'm using fast fuse. Yes, it's retiring, and I'm still trying to figure out what else I'm going to use. And that's all we're going to say about that. Alright, so that's my base. And I'm going to finish gluing so we can mat, so we can extend our punch out, right? So we can mat it. If you don't get them completely straight, clip them. Just go back and whatever's sticking out, just cut it off. Easy enough, right? All right, so I've got my stamp of my Definitely Dahlia. Now this guy is huge. It can also, now you guys are probably thinking, why would you use such a big one? So I use this a lot of times for backgrounds. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Look how gorgeous that is. You want to make, it's a good test too to make sure that your ink pads are well inked, because if they're not, all that detail will show in this, I promise. Okay. And let's slam that down. This is a good one to buy in wood because I have pressed this into clay, paper clay. I have pressed it into, not cookies because it was too big. I've done a lot of coasters and that kind of stuff. So definitely a good one. Okay. Alrighty, so I am grabbing my lemon lime twist ribbon. I know, Lisa, I'm sorry. But, you know, we got to swap it so we don't have to use it during class, right? That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alrighty, so just a tip for you. The glue dots are equidistant, at least usually. I've only had 1 or 2 rolls that they were randomly put. But for about a 6 to 7 inch ribbon, which is what this is, okay, it's really great to go a couple inches in, and look, they're equidistant. So you can get all of your ribbon on there that goes on the front of the card, and you just kind of push to peel them off, right? And look, you're done, like super quick, right? Okay. So I just got to find out where my dots started, and I'm just going to run this across here. And then I am going to do Lisa's trick. Lisa, are you watching? Yeah, I know. More lemon lime twist, but I figured I'd get rid of it then. All right, so I'm using the paper piercer to pull off the glue dot and put it on the ribbon. Okay. You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you for the tip. I thought you could appreciate the fact that I was using that for that. My fingers actually got kind of sore because I did a whole bunch of thank you notes today. And I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to do Lisa's trick. So, thank you, Lisa. I did your trick and it works great. I just have to work on my dexterity with that tool. But we will get it. We will, we will. Alrighty. So this guy I'm just going to glue down with my fast fuse. Now, remind your friends, share with them, because I'm going to open my Stamparatus in just a second. Okay? So, I'm going to grab my Just a Note, and I am putting my dimensionals on the top and the bottom, so that way it doesn't rock on the ribbon. Okay? If you wanted to pop up more than the ribbon, then what you would do, oh, I don't like how far that one, oh well, too late now. What you would do is actually put it on the ribbon so it pops up even more, but, you know, so be it. So there you go. That is my swap that I'm going to be doing for OnStage, which is Saturday. Yahoo! Okay, I'm done now. So there we go with that. Okay, I'm going to grab my glue dots out of here, put them back in the box so I can find them. And what we've been waiting for, right? At least in theory, right? So I have pumpkin pie and Cajun craze. Yes, I know it's not fall, but those are the colors that Tara picked. So I'll let her pick because we were sitting here talking, and guess what? That's what happens sometimes. And it is okay. All right, so I'm going to grab my trusty piercer. And do you guys see this? All right, I have watched like 1 or 2 videos Literally, that's all that I've had time for because I've been working on the card class for next week. I've been working on swaps. I've been working on the newsletter. And that newsletter, I'm hoping you guys like it better. I'm going to a weekly format so it's not so long. Da, 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 drum roll, please. So I'm going to a weekly format. And then, I don't know if you saw, for some people that get it by mail, I'm going to be doing a schedule of events for them. But no more 3-page newsletters because honestly, I don't know how many people read it. The little bit of feedback that I got was like, hey, John, we don't read it. So I'm shortening things up, making them more concise, making more pictures, and making it easier. And that's all we're going to say about that. So if you don't like it, please let me know. But honestly, I've heard with the new format, I've heard it's easier to read. I like it better. It's shorter. I can actually look at it. So please let me know either way. I'm happy to take both. But the feedback I have gotten has been very, I like it the new way, shall we say. Okay? So, Stamparatus comes with a book, of course. And lots of pictures. Yahoo! So, the only tip that I really got was to make sure to not put the magnets together because they will pinch unbelievably, or they will break. So honestly, unless you're doing a huge page, we're gonna see if they swivel, but I really just don't think we're gonna need both of them unless you're doing something big. I'm gonna get that out of the way because we don't need to know about what's happening next month. We need to know about what's happening right now, which is this cool guy, right? So, alrighty. Oh, and a friend of mine, if you didn't know this already, a friend of mine, cool. Is there film on here? A friend of mine crochets bags. So if you need a storage case, please let me know. We'll get it, no problem. Okay, so this foam piece is probably for the photopolymer, but we are not doing any of those sets tonight. So I'm going to leave it like that. There will be demonstrations. I will have this out for you to try at the open house. I'm just letting you know. And obviously we'll be doing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm trying to get the magnets off of the back of here. So the whole thing is magnetized. And my goodness, let's see if this paper piercer is going to work. There we go. Maybe? Okay. See, it's not just it's not just to pierce things, is it? All right, I'm going to wrap this guy in washi tape so I do not have that problem. I'm going to wrap it and then make it just a little bit of a handle. So, give me just a second here. But I cannot have to pull that guy up like I did last time. And that's not straight at all. Well, I might have to redo that, but in the meantime, what did Fran used to say? I don't know if any of you knew Fran or not. She has now moved to Oklahoma. But she used to say, it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be done. So, there you go. I'm going to move some stuff off to the side here. And we're going to pray this thing works because I'm actually not sure. Obviously, I haven't tried it yet, right? Alright, so we're going to get this guy going here. I obviously don't need blocks. My brain is not into Stamparatus mode. We'll just say that. Alrighty, so I'm going to put my Whisper White down here. Okay, so my plan is I'm going to do like three of the party hats and then like a happy birthday down below. That's what I am thinking. Whether that actually comes to fruition or not, we will see. So I'm going to do this and push this guy, and oh, it didn't go. That's not good, is it? Let's see what we got. I did read somewhere that if you have problems with that, flip it around so you're not down in the corner. But you'd still be down in a corner. I don't know. Like I said, just got it, so we will figure this out and get it going. And if it doesn't work, I will figure it out so it does. And that's all there is to it, huh? Alrighty, so no more lemon lime twist for the sake of Miss Lisa. But I'm going to scooch this down. Can everybody see okay? Should be able to. So I'm going to scooch this down 4 clicks. I think we're going to be doing 4 of these guys. Alright, so we are doing some pumpkin pie. And evidently somebody wants me. But it's going to wait. So, 1 second, let me mute that. It is a school telling me something. But it's going to wait. Alright, so I've got my magnet down there. Make sure to not slam them together. And I know I'm off the screen. So let's see if I can do this. Alright, hopefully I'm on enough. So we're going to ink this guy up. Tap, 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 right? Not any major push because don't need to. And the great thing about this is, if I don't hit it the first time, guess what? I can push it back. I got a little bit of a halo, so I'm pushing too hard. But we will finesse it and we will figure this out, won't we? Okay? So let's see. I was right there, so we're going to move over 1, and it looks like we will figure it out. Alright, so ink it again. My hats might have the little tassels like snow caps do. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. That one didn't have it. Cool. Alright, so we're going to do this. And we're going to move over 1 more. Do you guys see what I'm doing, I hope? Okay. Okay. Got a little bit of a halo, so you gotta make sure that stays clean. Alright, and stamp, stamp, stamp. And don't hit the top of it too much in hopes that we don't get a circle. Yay! Got it. Done. Woohoo! Alrighty. Definitely need some washi tape for that. Those are hard to pick up in a good way. It's not going to slide around on you, but okay. And I will get this. Really, I will. So I'm going to get this here. Do not get your fingers in the way of that, because you will be pinched. That is a very strong magnet. Why is my video interrupted? Can you guys see it okay? Hold on. Let me make sure. Woo! Bumped it. Sorry. Let me make sure you guys are still with me. I look up and I'm gone. Okay. So there we go. Alrighty, so I've got my